Tuesday, the 12th. There's a lot of T's in that one. I just wanted to say, you see that wagon out there? You see that wagon out there? And it might look like when you watch these here videos that we're just flying through these neighborhoods all willy-nilly like. But I'm telling you now, it's a precision wagon with the utmost accuracy. But I don't know why you guys are watching, because I make these videos for homeless people. Now I know we live in a different day and age, but you gotta think, when you're referring to homeless people in the movies, you know, the ones that are gathered around in fire barrels with them fingerless gloves, they don't usually have means of watching fucking YouTube, do they? So I'm just saying. The point is, it's Tuesday, but it's also open house day, so that means we're on a tight schedule. Alright there, bandit. Anyway, the point is, look at them go. And also, it's Tuesday, the 12th. On a Tuesday, 6:42 in the evening. We're getting a real late start. Open house, back to school. All that good stuff. Priorities. But here we are on a Tuesday, doing scrappy things. Let's see, hate to tear your yard up. Well, I think we can get them all in one bundle. I'm trying. There we go. It's almost like I've done this before. Stay. This looks like a handy dandy piece of string. I can just get it untied here. There we go. Not quite long enough. It's not. Darn it. Now we gotta untie it over here. Sorry. Frog in my throat. Do it right there. Oh, barely fit. I wish they had two of those little urn planters out there. I'd take them. It can be difficult to do stuff with just one. Do they come out? Because it's just steel. Yes, they do. if this table was just a little bigger, I would keep these to retile my bathroom. I don't know. Do you think it would have been saleable material? What do you guys think? Am I hurting myself by leaving the tile? I guess we'll find out. It's on board. Free motor pump is clogged. That's a bummer. They probably don't work so well when that happens. Find somewhere to grab this goofy contraption. Throw it in there. Whoa, you guys are pointing up at the sky. Sorry about that. Got a dishwasher. Get my thingy there. I probably don't even need my gloves on this one. I don't know why I grabbed them. I'm gonna leave the TV. A tail and 2 headrests. Muffler. Actually heavier than it looks. Something. Something. It's got wheels on it. And it's house kept. And today's theme, dishwasher. This one's got a big fat tail on it, and it's pissing all over me, man. I could have done without being pissed on. It's all down my leg. Anyway, scoop. Well, that's fancy looking. Get it? Fancy. Maybe it'll stay in there. Maybe we should put a spongy on it. It is kind of top heavy there. Let's see. That'll work. Just a little something, something. There's a little piece of string. Sorry. Getting jiggly with it there, Willie. I'm just gonna run these couple of neighborhoods that I've ran for the past 20 some odd years, and then call it at night and go home. I could find more scoops if I wanted to. I just don't scrap 24/7, 365. I only use about 35, 45% of my effort. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the aluminum. Plastic. This is aluminum. We could pull the wagon over there a few feet, or we could just hoof it. You think I should just hoof it? Usually I'd take the laundry basket, but today I'm gonna leave it. I don't know what's going on with my voice. That's like $2. Dollars. A little bit of aluminum breakage right there, folks. Link in the description. I'm really here to uneducate you, but I'm just saying, if anybody ever tells you that a stove, like a full-size oven, a 4-range burner stove, is worth $3 in scrap, don't believe them. If you only got $3 for a stove, I wouldn't pick up stoves. Ever. Never. For $3? $3? $3? $3 for a stove? Eh? Really?
Are you Canadian
No,
now?
but he says dollars funny. It sounds funny. He says dollars. Reminds me of that pudgy dude from Storage Wars. Renee. Kind of talks like he's got a little bit of a black horse thing. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, your small box appliances, your washing machines, your clothes dryers, your stoves / ovens, they're usually right around the $10 mark. You know, the price fluctuates, so it can bounce. It can be 8, it can be 12, plus each one's a little different, you know. Did you get the fancy model? Anyway, I'm just saying. So, and then your refrigerators, you're looking at, you know, it's double, right? So it's about 20. Give or take, price, size, weight of the refrigerator, double door Willie, you know, all that jazz. I'm just saying, if anybody tells you that a stove is worth $3 in scrap, they're fucking lying to you. Or they just don't know what they're talking about because they've never hauled a stove on the back of their goddamn moped. That's all I'm saying. Don't get me started. Don't sit here and say you're trying to educate people when you're spreading bullshit. $3 for a stove. Okay. It's caught on this wiring. There we go. We got full insertion. The point being is that sometimes you hear things, and sometimes you see something, you say something. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just take the bag? I'm gonna take the bag. I'm just fluffing the video. There's this guy named Steve. He likes it when I chub it up. The video, you know. In my wagon. Thank you. Spongy. Just for Steve. Spongy Steve. He doesn't like a short video. Word on the street is. So what exactly do they do there when it's gerrymandering? That what they're doing? And it's like reconfiguring the voting lines, kind of, right? So, and the Illinois governor's talking about doing it too? Awesome. Because then that way, maybe we could incorporate Joliet into Chicago. If you think it's expensive now, just wait another month. I'm just saying, that would be kind of odd, you know. Just rearrange the whatevers. Anyway.
The congressional district?
Yeah, that. What's that? It's a chair. Let's grab a chair. I'll take a chair. Vanilla ice in the background. Anyway. Well, let me get this chair up in here. Maybe, eventually, one of these days. Somebody put a leaf trimmer, weed whacker in my way. A leaf trimmer. Huh, never heard of one of those. Anyway, there we go. Nope. Get it in there eventually. Word to your mother. Look, it's a pickup truck. Not. What we got? 8:47 on a Tuesday, the 12th of August. Consider it dragged and drugging. Anyway, on a Tuesday, for a Tuesday. Back to school week. Got all our open houses done. Anyway, why they send them back like mid to end of week, I don't know. But that's the way they do it. I got rid of everything the other day except for this scoocher. I had to keep it. It's the most mobile device on the face of the planet. Other than a gizzard. A gizzard can get into some pretty squirrely spaces. It's starting to lightning. I think we made it home. The lightning has started. Something like that. Anyway, we got home just in time. Anyway, that's what I found on a Tuesday. For Tuesday. Mainly weight. I don't think there's one saleable thing in here. It's just scrap weight. Also, I did have to move my pile of, I got my cans still, but I had to get rid of the breakage. So, I'm pretty much out of, pretty much out of scraps, man. I got all my supply shopping done, everything's done. I need one pair of Skechers. The outro man, the middlest dude, the littlest dude still needs a pair of school shoes, so. And they like them Skechers. They don't like to tie, kind of like their dad, and they like the Velcro stuff, so. There's a fuzzy baby. I don't know what happened to it, man. They was just out here. I swear Mama Cardinal was here this morning and was like hovering over them and feeding on them and stuff. And then all of a sudden, I come back later this afternoon to check, and the nest is empty up there, so. I don't know if they did their thing or if something might have got them or something. I don't know. Okay, come on. We'll go inside now. Trooper found him a mole. Anyway. I'd like to help Mr. Scrappity with a gallon of fuel, a can of Mountain Dew. Link in the description. Hope you had fun. Oh yeah. Right? Yeah, it's moving in. Anyway, on a Tuesday for a Tuesday. With a happy gizzard. With a so happy gizzard. With a so happy gizzard.
Gotta go. Hey, gizzard. Let's go. Before we get hit by lightning.
I guess what I'm saying is just do the math. What do you think a stove weighs? Hey, look, there's a bat. Can you see the bat? Look at the fluttery little bat. Anyway, what do you think a stove weighs? And then right now, like, if you check out most of the scrapping channels, most of these guys out here, myself, I'm getting 6.5. So, anywhere from 6 to 8, I would say, give or take, right around in there. 8's probably leaning on the high side, but anyway, 6 to 8 cents a pound. What does that weigh to make $3? I'm gonna just go ahead and, like, the average person can probably do this calculate. I'm not the average person, but you can probably figure out that a stove is gonna pay more than $3 just by having, like, I mean, just this much of one brain cell, you know? That's all I'm saying. Oh, and I'm saying this. Patreon, Patreon, Patreon. One more thing. What if you dropped me off in some unbeknownst city and I was completely naked and it started to rain and all my clothes was wet that I found? I'm just saying. Well, homeless people, they gotta live outside in the rain, Mr. Scrappity. I know, right? Anyway. Remember when he went and invaded that homeless camp? Was all like, oh, this is a disgrace, and they were to call the National Guard in on them, and it's Liberation Day for backside of this Walmart, and now he's all like, I make my videos for homeless people. Which one is it, man?
A little slow tonight, isn't it?